Hi, everybody. It's cold. Hello. All right, that's more like it. I was in the wrong group. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, everybody. I was in the wrong group. Hopefully, you can forgive me. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Did you guys miss me? All right, so today's topic, hello, sweet Deborah. Hello, Alejandra. Hola. Viva la Mexico. Voy a venir a Mexico. Woohoo. Hello, Hiba. Hi, sweet Carol. I know, I was like, I think I'm in the wrong group. Anyway, we had a snafu. Welcome, everybody. I went live in the wrong group. Or maybe I went live in the right group. Yes, it was funny. Hello there again. I totally picked up on that energy. Wrong group. Okay, so did you guys miss me? It's been a couple days since I've been live, and I'm really excited. We're going to do a quick conversation, try and do our somewhere around the lunch hour, right? Noon it is. We're going to have a nooner and talk about a quick topic that has to do with something along the lines of no judgment. So today, right, the no judgment diet and its target is to see 10 million people out of judgment with their bodies. And I think those of you that know, right, almost everybody on the planet judges something about their body, whether it's their age or their sex or their skin color or their skin tone or their shape or their size or their weight or whatever it is. And those judgments over time really creep up. Hello, sweet Wendy. You can't hear me. Can anyone else hear me? Uh-oh. Maybe volume on your computer. When in Mexico. So we're going to be in Mexico, I believe May. I'm not sure the exact dates. It's on my website, KatherineMcIntosh.com. You can go to KatherineMcIntosh.com and look at the dates that I'll be in Mexico. I'm also going to be in Europe in the summertime, 5 weeks in Europe, big European tour. But today, the topic of conversation I wanted to talk about was distractions and mediocrity. And so, you know, recently, I have been looking at all of the areas where I say I want something. So business, no judgment diet, and the target of the no judgment diet, and the target to finish the book, and the target to get it published, and the target to have my podcast be pretty regular, and all of those things. But I have been using certain things in my life to distract me from the targets I say I want to go after. And so what I was realizing, there we go, May 21st to the 25th. You can hear me. Okay, cool. Hello, Katherine, welcome. So part of this is how much do we actually spend our time distracting ourselves from possibilities? So check this out. If you are trying to facilitate yourself on a problem or change a problem, you're actually distracting yourself from possibility. Okay, so the way to change a problem, at least in my book, is to actually look for where's the possibility, not how do you change the problem. And so we can distract ourselves with dating, we can distract ourselves with alcohol, we can distract ourselves on Facebook, we can distract ourselves in social media, we can distract ourselves by creating up imaginary problems. We can distract ourselves with worrying about other people's judgments. And the more that you distract yourself, the more you literally will be choosing the energy of mediocrity. Because if you were having the life of your dreams, would you have any reason to distract you? No, not so much. And so I love it. New website with live events at the bottom. I love it. Alyssa, actually, so the website is just katherinemcintosh.com. No more .mykajabi, just katherinemcintosh.com. Yep. So we have transferred my URL. It's an official website. Oh, baby. Yeah. So you can still access it that way, but the official is the katherinemcintosh.com. And so with mediocrity, it's like, how much do you not go after what you'd really like to have? Because you're like, oh, well, I can get by with this, right? And so what if there was a demand in your universe to no longer just get by, to no longer just ask for the little or the limitation, right? Heather says, I can be the queen of distraction. Well, when we are worried about what other people think about us, that's distracting us from possibility. And I recently was looking at pictures because I'm like, part of what I want to post is your judgments of me are not relevant. And those of you that have done my live events or that come on to Facebook Live a lot, you know that there's this energy of other people's judgments of you are not relevant to you. They're not relevant to your future. They're not relevant to your creation. They're simply designed to distract you from what is possible. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Alyssa. Appreciate it. Awesome. So my friends, when you are choosing mediocrity, how much are you distracting you from your brilliance? A lot, a little, or a megaton, right? And so we tend to maybe dumb ourselves down. Maybe so for example, I was using dating apps as a way to distract me, and you guys will be happy to know I'm going to make a huge announcement. Drum roll. I officially deleted myself off of dating apps because I'm like, I actually want to see what I can create in the business if I'm actually willing to look at not distracting me. And here's the deal, my friends. Every single one of you is brilliant enough, bright enough, alive enough, sexy enough, smart enough, intuitive enough, right? To literally give each of you the energy of what it's like for a split second, have no problem to solve. Every problem you think you need to solve is a judgment. That's a meme. Okay? Every problem you think you need to solve is a judgment, which is totally and purely insane. So everything that you have been asking to create as your life, asking to create as your world, asking to have as your future, wow, if you didn't distract yourself, how quickly could you create it? Right? You'd probably be able to create it quite quickly. And so there is no right or wrong, my friends, but when you're doing mediocrity, right? So many people are like, oh, I don't know if I can do consciousness. I'm like, well, or I don't know if I can ask for my dream life. I'm like, you deciding that you can't ask for your dream life is you choosing mediocrity, is you choosing to settle. And when you're choosing mediocrity, are you putting, I know this is weird, but are you putting evil out in the world? Every time, and this is from Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, every time that you do a judgment of you, you're putting evil out into the world. Right? And I don't know about you, but this planet that we've got going on, it's snowing like crazy in Aspen. I got to ski for an hour this morning before our team meeting. The planet needs our energy. It doesn't need our judgments. That's another meme. The planet needs our energy. It doesn't need our judgments. And so when you buy the lie that judgments of you are real, you are putting evil out in the world. You're also distracting yourself from the possibilities. And it's so fascinating. And so those of you that have been part of this journey, you've heard me talk about NJD every day. And NJD every day is one of the most phenomenal creations. It's $1 a day, every day, and the doors are closing in 3 days. But I cannot believe how quickly everything is changing when you commit to getting out of your point of view. And the way to get out of mediocrity is to have no point of view. The way to get out of evil is to have no judgment, right? And the other thing that we've been doing, Wendy says, wow, I know, right? I'm telling you, it's a doozy, my friends. And so the other piece to this is one of the ways in which we choose mediocrity with our bodies. So maybe we dumb our energy down. Maybe we cut off our intuition. Maybe we, do something like to not totally show up entirely as ourselves. Maybe we're making up stories about other people. And so sorry, I just got distracted. So distractions and mediocrity. I'm telling you, my friends, we are bombarded every second of every day with other people's energy, with other people's information. And so what would it be like if you got so clear in who you are and what you're here to be with the planet? What brings you joy? What brings you light? What gives you everything that you've ever desired? When we commit to that, there's so much that can actually change. Wow. And so the other piece to this is when you are not living the fullest in your body. So when you're judging food, when you're judging your body, when you're making yourself wrong for your size, when you're making yourself wrong for your shape, when you're doing all that stuff, we're literally creating this crap. Right? Kapow is right, Pia? Totally. Kapow. I like that. Cowabunga. Yeah, so Alyssa just put a link for NJD every day. If you guys want to come play, you're welcome to. It's really, I had no idea how much fun I could have living and not remember anything and not make anything significant. But then this other piece with the body is, we created this online sort of challenge. It's a 15-day challenge, and it's called Ditch the Judgments. And the idea is to invite you to literally let go of any idea that you and your body are mediocre. Because here's the real thing. How many of you think your body is mediocre? And how many of you use the judgments you have of your body to distract you from not being all of you? Woo! Holy cow. Alyssa, I think there's a clip in there somewhere because, whoa, baby. And so it's really interesting if you have decided that your body is mediocre, can your body be the gift it came here to be on the planet? Or do you have to judge it or make it wrong or stuff it? How does the energy of focus come into play? Feels like a lie. Yeah, focus is a lie, right? Collective consciousness of taking out of creation. Exactly. So if you look at focus, hey, you better focus. Focus is a judgment. It's also a point of view. It's also a conclusion. If you're an infinite being and you expand your entire universe out and you just ask, what do you need to be aware of now? So I'll give an example. I think I have time. Yeah, I have 2 minutes. So I'll give an example. So I was on a team meeting just now, and 10 minutes, like, we're in the team meeting. I was probably an hour in, and all of a sudden I'm getting intense and I'm getting pissed off, and I'm like watching this energy surge up into my universe. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill everybody on the call. Not really, right? But just this like intensity that I'm like, this is coming out of nowhere. I know it's not mine, but it didn't require focus. It required total presence. And so I asked a question in my head, I lowered my barriers, and all of a sudden within 60 seconds, we were on a topic of a conversation that was a lie going on in the business that we couldn't access. I was able to name it, and it shifted the energy instantaneously. And so focus is a lie, right? Now, maybe commitment, maybe what they're actually trying to say is, are you willing to commit to you going after your dreams? Are you willing to no longer be mediocre? And are you willing to commit to not distracting yourself, right? And so what can you commit to that would actually give you the energy of total awareness, or awareness as much as you can have, that would be the invitation for everything you're creating? Whew. I am sure there are a bunch digging at the bottom of my box for all these mic drops. I will find more. It is a Mary Poppins box. Yes, I think I dropped about 10 memes today. So I kind of love it. It's one of my specialties. I love you guys. So I'm just so grateful you're here. I'm going to pop on tomorrow again. I think same bat time, same bat channel, for another quick topic of conversation. But if you're interested in Ditch the Judgments, which is this 15-day challenge to get you out of the mediocrity of your body and into the possibilities, we start on Monday, a week from today, and you and all of your friends and all of your relatives and all your judgmental family members, they're all invited, right, to come see what's actually possible. So Alyssa, wrong link that you posted. Love you, but wrong link. I'm going to delete that actually. Yep. So the Ditch the Judgments is just ditchthejudgments.com. Yeah. Right? Ditch the Judgments, baby. It's time for no more mediocrity. Yeah. All right, my friends. You guys are amazing. Okay, so I love you. Yeah, Heather says, love that. Love you too, my dear. Awesome. You guys are so welcome. So see you tomorrow for No More Mediocrity, for Pure Possibilities, for getting your groove on. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up in February. We're going to do a 3-call series. Gosh, I forget, but the third call is called Let's Get It On. And yes, it is what you think it is. Just saying. We're doing a live class in London in March called The Pleasure of Possibilities, and it's going to be a one-day class on pleasure, on possibilities, on intimacy, and I can't wait to see what we create. So my friends, you're amazing. We'll see you tomorrow or whenever and wherever in the world we see you. And if this conversation sparked you, lit you up, leave us a comment, send us a message, and share it with somebody that this may contribute to. So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.